Welcome to Third Eye Champagne. You are with Kirsten Langston on tea. I am here, your biggest cheerleader. I am here to tell you that you are a badass motherfucker and don't let anybody ever tell you different. And I'm here to do some really fun readings. So we're doing something fun today. Believe it or not, we're going to look at some celebrity stuff. Lisa and Christina both wanted to know about the royal family. I don't know much about them, although I did watch The Queen on Netflix. So good. Claire Foy, hello. Just a general on the royal family in Britain. I swear to God, I feel like I'm half delirious when I do these readings. Well, royal family's sitting pretty, number one. Everything seems to be going well for them, number two. I do see them headed for some changes. Yes, I do. I absolutely do. But right now in their home environment, they are sitting pretty. Well, I think Queen Elizabeth is just kind of donezo. I'm not saying she's going to die, but it just looks like she's like, eh. I do truly wonder if Meghan Markle is going to end up being part of this family. But, you know, it's funny. I go back and forth. I know I did a reading with Linda G, and she was like, oh, for sure. And I was kind of like, yeah, I think so. But I had done another reading, and I was like, yeah, I don't know. So we shall see. Hot. She's got the swords in her back. She's got the 10 of swords. She's not doing that hot. It looks like she's scaling things back because she's getting the temperance card. And it looks like, actually, I almost feel like Charles, not the jam. It looks like William and Harry. They're the jam. That's who this is. These are the two young boys. Well, they're not young boys anymore, I suppose, but younger than Charles and Elizabeth anyway. But that's what's coming up. As far as who's next, it's the two young boys. And it may just be that that's sort of, you know, what's popular. Because, I mean, who knows? You know, we don't want to fuck with Prince Charles, do we? I mean, he's all right, but, you know, he's no Diana. You know, he's not incredibly interesting, I feel. So let's look at William and Kate. Oh, they're going to have another baby. I'm telling you right now, they will have 3 children. They already have 3? No, they don't. Right? No. I'm actually, like, as I'm reading on them, very nice people, I have to say. Uber British. Coming from an American, I mean, God only knows what British people think when I say that, but I'm just like, yeah, they're hella British. Fuck. Don't hold it against me. Don't hold it against me. If I have anybody in the UK that's watching, please. Oh, man. They're doing really well. They're doing really, 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 really well. Very happy. Very, very happy. It looks like there's a bumpy, rocky period for these two. Bumpy and rocky. And then the end, it turns out A-okay. But they're getting the marriage card. They're getting this card. They're getting the card of celebration. I feel like they just had a kid, right? Because they got a kid coming up here. So, yeah, they're doing really, 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 really well. But it looks like something goes down between these two brothers. I don't know. Something goes down because they're both showing up here. Something goes down between these two brothers for sure. I don't know what it is. I mean, it could be nothing. It could be something we never know about, but something definitely goes down between these two brothers. Let's look at. I like this one. Amber was like, can we please lighten shit up on Third Eye? It's supposed to be champagne, bitch. No, she didn't say that. She was like, let's lighten it up. Let's look at some celebrities. Now, here's the thing. I will never read on a child. I will never read on a celebrity child or a child otherwise in public. I won't do it, so don't ask me, number one. Number two, I try to keep it pretty clean as far as reading on their personal lives. I don't get into a lot of shit. I feel like politicians are up for grabs. I know maybe that's horrible, but I'm like, you're a politician. You're up for grabs. I will read on everything. I know you're incontinent, Mitch McConnell. I know it. I know who cries in the shower and who doesn't. I know what you fuckers are up to, and I will tell the world. But when it comes to, like, Hollywood actors, celebrities, people like that, I don't want to get way, way, way too personal. But I think they're very interesting. I am a huge fan of Hollywood. I'm a Hollywood lady. Old Hollywood especially. P.S. Remember this podcast? That's the jam. If you're into Hollywood, that's the jam. Let's look at Britney Spears. The fate of Britney Spears. She still struggles. I feel like different medications, things are being changed in and out. She struggles still. She does. Poor thing. But she's doing really, really well. But she does still struggle, and I feel like she has night dreams or night terrors, or she has trouble sleeping. There's something going on. I don't know if she has, maybe she does have trouble sleeping. I take that back. But there's something going on with the night, something. I mean, I can feel it. I can really feel it. She's going to be making money hand over fist. That's what's up for her next. She definitely has some mental troubles. This is showing up for her. So yeah, she still does struggle. Absolutely she does. Absolutely she does. But and I wonder if she has back pain or some kind of body issue just from the routines that she's doing. Everything comes full circle for this girl, and I think she's getting married again. I really do. I really do. If not married, then something damn close to it. I don't know anything about her personal life. She comes off as a very sweet soul. She's really not meant for this kind of business. It's a cutthroat, nasty fucking business, and she's really not meant for it. She doesn't have the temperament for it. She doesn't have the thick skin for it. She just doesn't. She needs a lot of people around her, protecting her, taking care of her, or she'll get eaten up and spit out. She comes across so sweet, and it's almost like she doesn't fully comprehend. I don't want to say she's stupid. She's not stupid. But it's like she kind of fully doesn't comprehend how the business really works in a way. Not the mechanics of it, but kind of like the essence of it, I guess. It's like she can't fully grasp that, yeah, people will use you. They will suck you up and spit you out. They don't give a shit about you. It's kind of like, because she doesn't feel that way. I don't think she feels that way about anybody ever. Ever. She's a good person. I mean, there's good stuff there, but she's in her own world. She's in her own bubble. She does her own thing. She's not really capable of stepping outside of it. And I gotta say, let her be there. Let her do her thing. She's happy where she is. She's doing good where she is. She needs to be in this kind of protected bubble world. Some people, that sort of like pisses me off. But with her, I'm like, no, she needs it. She really needs it. She's a sweet soul. So Amber also said, let's look at Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling, can I just be like, I'm sure this is really inappropriate. Hot piece of ass. Jesus. And it's funny because I hate it when people say that about me. Oh, you would not believe, you guys. I delete the comments mostly because I think they're just really rude. But some of the things people say to me on YouTube or Facebook, and I'm like, really? Like, really? And then I turn around and call Ryan Gosling a hot piece of ass. So I guess we're all guilty of it, right? I smell Oscar for this guy at some point, but maybe not for years. Maybe. But he's going to get one. His career only goes up. It only goes higher and higher. I think being a dad is his jam, but I also think it's hard for him. It's difficult for him. I'm not sure what part of it is difficult for him, but there's something about it that, I don't know if it frightens him or if he's one of those parents that's like uber worried about their kids, but there's an aspect to it where it's like, oh shit, I'm somebody's dad. Here's Eva Mendes. It's a lot of energy with these two. There's a lot going on. I think there's a lot of energy. I think it crackles, it snaps, it pops. It's Rice Krispies. I have a really energetic, really like tight union, but there's a lot going on there. There's really a lot going on there. They could be like the couple that like, they bicker and then, then they like basically bicker so they can make up later, like definitely a hot thing though. The final card is the Sun. This guy is going to be A-okay. This guy has really good things coming. Really, really good things coming. He might have one more kid with her. Maybe. I'm being real iffy about that, though. He comes across really smart, little bit self-centered, though. He wants what he wants, but not in a dick kind of a way. Not in a mean way, but it's like, once he sees what he wants, it's his. He's going after it. He's taking it. He's grabbing it. End of story. But he's not going to step on you to do it either. I think he leaves that to other people, agents, managers, and, assistants, who only knows who else. I don't think he does his own dirty work, quote unquote dirty work. But just comes across like a really nice, solid person. I don't think he's uber into Hollywood. I think he'll play the game and he'll do the thing and he'll show up where he needs to show up and all that. But I don't think he's one of those people that like, yeah, this is my thing, and he does it, because he's enjoying it. He doesn't seem like the type that's really, really into it, quite frankly. Well, he was just in La La Land, right? Like, he like obviously sings, right? But he feels like really musical to me, actually. Like more so than poor Britney. But like he's playing the guitar at home, shit like that. Like I mean, yeah, I don't think he's gonna be, Jared Leto and, start a band or anything. Maybe. But definitely super musical. That's coming through really, really clearly, actually. I think, I think this guy's future is really, really bright. I think it's going to be really, really bright. It's vaguely political, but I think it's sort of fun. So I just want to look at Gavin Newsom for president. He's pretty fucking cute too, come to think of it. I'm just just assessing men right now. Publicly assessing public figures. I don't know if he's going to run. I believe that people are going to bring it up to him for sure. People are going to bring it up to him for sure. Yes, 2020. I don't think that's his year. I don't think that's his year. I just don't. I don't see it. And it looks like there are people that are like, I don't want you around, homie. There are people actively working against getting this man in the White House. They're like, not that guy, anybody but that guy. But he's super blessed. He has great cards as far as life and family goes. He has really, really good cards. 2020, I don't think that's his year. I don't think it is. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but from where I'm sitting, people are definitely actively working against it, but somebody's going to bring it up. But that doesn't mean that that's going to be the jam. So let's look at Joe Kennedy. Joe Kennedy. He's pretty cute too, come to think of it. What is wrong with me today, you guys? Jesus. Joe Kennedy in 2020. Oh, but he will run. That family, such tragedy. Oh my God. So look at this. Somebody brings it up to him too. Somebody's like, you know what you should do, Joe? Somebody brings it up to him too, but it looks like not him either. It looks like he goes more for, stays where he is or moves into, gosh, even a more activist kind of a role, but not president, not yet. Not yet. Now here comes my regular plug. If you've seen this already, then turn this off. You're done right now. But in case you haven't and you need to know more about Auntie, that's me. Let me give you a little information here. I have a thing called a Patreon. That basically is a monthly subscription service where you can get all sorts of good stuff for as little as $1. We have different tiers to give you different things, but for $1 you will get, are you ready? You will get all these videos you see on YouTube first. You will get extended, uncensored versions of some of these videos. You will get videos nobody ever sees except for patrons, patron exclusives. You will get spur of the moment. I call them quick and dirty. So it's basically whenever I feel moved to, I sit down and I record a reading for my patrons on whatever is going on in my mind that day. I do take requests over there and they get answered faster. You will also get access to my blog, which is all sorts of true stories that I would never tell on YouTube. Weird fucking shit, you guys. You can definitely go visit my page. It's in the box. Also, I want to encourage you to go and like my Facebook page, Author Intuitive Kirsten Langston. And here's the reason why. Because I have decided that every time I hit a milestone in my YouTube channel, I'm going to be giving away free readings. Go ahead and like and follow my page because I'll be making the announcements there. Hey guys, I just hit 1,000 views. Here's how you can put your name in to get a free reading. So definitely do that. If you want to become a patron, I'm going to be doing that for patrons too. Once I hit 50, 100, 150, 200 patrons, I'm going to be giving free readings out over there also. So it's a way smaller pool than what you're going to be looking at Facebook. So okay, there you go. There's all my ads. There's all my goodies. There's everything you need to know about me. Do you love this dress? This is my favorite dress. If you love my dress, you can give me a thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel. I want to say thank you to everybody for everything. You're amazing. I love you. I adore you. I hope this finds you beautiful and well. And remember, as always, I am your biggest cheerleader. I want my people to be happy and you're my people.